Hi everyone, just back in some good old Stellaris, just as we're doing a quick sound check before we start this stream. So, I don't know if you can hear me, George?
I can just hear the advert it's given me.
Oh, god damn it. Bloody adverts.
How dare we monetize the channel?
I know. Right, let's just...
Sound is good.
Testing, yep, all good. Okay, and I'm going to now leave this chat with you as we start recording.
Yep,
so,
let us have fun.
Yep. And... Hi everyone, welcome back to a good bit of Survival Stellaris with Tom from Team Jet on the, well, I'm going to call it the Stellaris channel now. But yeah, as promised, this isn't just it wasn't just a single episode stream. We're doing more than one. And I am just reminding myself now as to what I was actually doing. Because Stellaris is one of those games where if you don't play it for a week, you kind of forget where you've been. So, what is this science guy doing? So, any questions, by the way, as to what I'm doing or why I'm doing something, do ask. Feel free to ask, because otherwise I might forget to mention it. And as I am just currently trying to sort out my unassigned leaders, etc., just so we're all... how am I doing trade? Okay, I need more trade and I need more Zro. As we unpause and get going. So, I've been trying to figure out my end... Well, I say my end game policy. My... I'm trying to think of what to call it. The... So in Stellaris you have Ascension perks. Well, I say Ascension perks. It's 3 different Ascensions. Basically Machine Ascension, Psychic Ascension, or Biotic Ascension. And the faction Origin which I started off as, you're not able to do the Psionic because basically you're completely anti-psychic. So right now I am thinking that I'm probably going to do the Biotic Ascension, because the Biotic Ascension has the advantage of lots and lots of growth, as in population growth, which with this being a heavy crisis game, you kind of want that growth quickly to try and offset everything that's going on.
Research completed. The spark is now aflame.
Can't figure out my research. So I don't need terraforming, just because I'm sort of passively terraforming, although it's a good tech to have. Passively terraforming my planets through one of my starting origin features. And 220 Zro off creating a Gaia world.
The spark is now aflame.
Now I'm going to start trying to get towards my advanced resources, because they do end up being really useful. Everywhere I've got my automation as much as possible, which is very useful actually. It's always a tricky balance doing your raw material output versus your advanced buildings, like your research and your well, just your armies and stuff. But I think I'm getting the knack of it, picking out which ones actually want to go where. Well, I want to keep that Ruin Sanctum produces Zro, which is the material which I am very much wanting. Council agenda, make my people happy. Let's go for display of power. I haven't got any edicts active, actually. Capacity subsidies. Yes, it increases the upkeep of all technicians, but all the technicians are the ones producing my... what's it called? The energy. Thank you, Nose. Oh, actually, that's a good question. In the 40k universe, what would this faction be most similar to? Which 40k faction is the most against psychics? I mean, I suppose actually probably most similar to the Sisters of Battle, thinking about it. Oh, that's worrying. I mean, I can't remember if I made my... what... Because you have the option when you create species in this game of basically setting what gender they lean to. But no, the vote... okay, I don't know who the Votans are. I freely admit. Wait, I'm selecting my biomorphosis or my biological ascension. And this is where I need to pick what approach I want to start with. Okay, purity's a bit rubbish. That one's good. Oh, I am going mutation. I want that extra efficiency for all my jobs. And the extra... what's it called? Actually, let's just send this guy sneak past there. And to research this anomaly. Are the Votan those essentially space dwarves in the 40k universe? I vaguely remember.
Science ship in danger.
I mean, please correct me if I'm wrong. Because I'm pretty sure I am wrong. Let's build my genome research labs. Yeah. Okay. Oh, implicated in a plot. Actually, let's see. So the galaxy's not crumbling apart yet, but we have got giant space worms trying to get everywhere, which is a little bit worrying, I think it could be said. Ooh. I want to make space storms everywhere, it just feels right. And I'm close to activating the Dreamer again, and I'm just going to splurge money to activate him. Okay, so this is where I need to start finding Shroud Worlds to turn into. So if I highlight over, as you can see I'm doing, now it said there's a Shrouded World there. Oh, right beyond the border. That's actually really quite funny. The question is, am I going to go Ring Worlds for this playthrough? I don't think I am. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get Ring Worlds, so let us... There we go. Oh, that's nice. Size 30 Gaia World. And let's turn it into a fortification place, because without being on my border, I want to make that place as secure as possible. Right, I need to remember that I can create a new
research shining a light into
enclave,
darkness. Hostile ships flaring on sensors.
Right now, technology engineer and void worms are entering. Oh god, that's a lot of void worms. Am I trying to deal with the void worm plague? Let's search for a cure. It feels like the right thing to do. As I go down some more research buildings. Okay, so having done the edict for my energy credits are looking good. I'm getting loads and loads of minerals. Getting a bit of food, but I don't use food, so it's not exactly a worry. Why are you closing your borders to me? I haven't done anything to you.
Flaring on sensors. Starbase under assault.
Yeah, come on, big random AI fleet, and yeah, protect my world. Yeah, so planets. You want planets on borders because they're far easier to defend than oh jeez. Space One's just entered my base and doesn't. You guys suck.
Council agenda available.
Well, my frigates should be good because of space torpedoes. Because the multiplicative damage based on the target ship size should hopefully work really well in my favour. Let's find out. They're hitting hard. Yeah. Good boys. I don't think Nozos My Beard's unfortunately that magnificent enough to be a Votan, but I can dream. Oh, I could donate Zero, get loads of energy credits. I want to actually look at these guys and try and... Oh, that's quite reasonable. This is why you want to get mercenary enclaves. It really helps just for for getting the fleet size temporarily large without spending many resources. Ooh, what options do I want to go for? I want to advance it as much as possible.
Completed. The spark is now aflame.
And let's enhance my gene clinics. Because these gene researchers end up being really useful.
Project complete.
Situation log updated.
Right. Go on, my fleet. Deal with these naughty worms.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Ooh. Nice. That was a pretty clear clearance. Oh, this guy, do I level him up? Ah, that's a mercenary fleet hire. Okay, let's make him good just generally. Now, are there any places which I want to explore? So there's a void worm hive in that system. I can just ignore that. Stellar Devourer. Let's just make sure these. Let's use this mercenary fleet whilst I've got it, because I'm not going to be renewing it. There's no need. And, ooh, gravity snare. Okay, so gravity snares is basically for capturing my own space whales and stuff, which I do like very much. Okay, let's see. So right now, Biomorphis is progressing nicely. Let's get another genome research facility, which is very, very juicy. My energy's a bit in the red, but it's not dead dangerously so. It's not right now. Ooh, who's this guy? The Baron. Baron Victor Jaredon. Oh, do I want to enlist him? Who have I currently got as my head of military? Oh, my head of military is a bit better than him. Come out for leaders. Screw it. Let's recruit a Baron. Maybe I'll get a benefit from having the Baron, maybe? I don't know, I can be optimistic. As we remind myself as to what I'm doing. So this one, okay, because this one's on the border, I'm gonna have to build myself some more planetary defenses. Always got to stick with the planetary defenses. And let's get some exotic gas research. Oh, nice. Gravity storm. So all the storms have negative effects, but at the same time they do also have the possible really positive uses, like increasing building slots and planets, or leaving back really nice deposits behind. Well done. Good. Is it Twisted? Yeah, good. Twisted. It's well done. I applaud you for making it to a stream. As we're just chilling through some good old Stellaris, and I remember that I need to build automation buildings. God damn it! I keep forgetting. Let's up the energy production there. And this guy, the commander, let's give him regen. Means I don't need to send the fleets in often and such. Yes, I do have storm relief centers. That is a good thing for me, because that means then I don't need to worry too much about the whole what's it called? The whole storms devastating my planets, because they do devastate planets. That is for sure.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Ooh. I feel bad. I'm killing space whales. Oh well. Oh, this is worrying. The drums of war. For the first time recording history, the warring factions have united under a single great Khan. Oh dear. And it's a horrifying little gecko. Oh dear, where are they? I'm gonna hide. Yeah, okay, luckily they're way over there. So I got quite a few to get through to me. Right. Observation post. What megastructures have I got available? Come on, I need to finish my biomorphis approach. Oh, by the way, the reason why I'm taking so long to figure out for each you have 3 different stages for biomorphis, and when you finish it, you get a choice then of purity, cloning, or mutation. But each stage you pick affects what tradition you unlock in each of those trees. And so I'm planning on going purity because it gives you the most modification points, but I really need to make sure that I actually get the right ones, because I want to be able to get the there's this one which allows you to get Leviathan traits from killing giant basically the big boss monsters, and like my favorite one, Drake Scaled, giving all your pops producing alloys. When all my pops feed on alloys, it produces as much as they consume, so my people essentially start eating themselves, which, now I say it, is probably not the best thing in the world, but you know, can't have everything. Okay, here we go. Heightened attributes. Yeah, that's one I have to go for.
New technology perfected.
As I unlock gene tailoring, because I need that to advance to the next stage. Now, let's see. Carrying on with my... I'm going to say good ideas. It can be argued otherwise. Let's advance my stuff.
The spark of civilization.
Now, this is for me getting my advanced resources.
Construction complete.
Because I need to be upping my consumer goods because, well, I'm not doing very well in that aspect right now. Construction ships not doing much. Gravity snares done, fantastic. I can start trying to capture space whales and those worms which have been encroaching on my territory for my own... I was about to say entertainment. Not entertainment. You know, they're going to be useful. I can train space whales to fight for me. Oh, I do like that Lord of the Ring mod for it. Look for the Lord of the Ring mod for Attila. I keep meaning to give it a try, but I keep getting intimidated by the... well, having to do the download via... not through Steam.
Situation log
Insight,
updated.
diversity, and let's get some artifacts analysed. And full research, well, full, what's it called? Full influence. So let's just spend it on mastery of nature. Let us send these guys somewhere. Why don't you guys like me? I suppose they are psychic. Yeah, and psychic people don't like me very much for understandable reasons.
New research shining a light into darkness.
Okay. I just researched something and I'm... Oh yeah. Being able to build orbital habitats. It's very useful.
Situation log updated.
And let's... okay, don't know what's happening there. Let's see if I can build a orbital habitat. Let's build around this planet, because I think, yeah, with having the astral planet there, I won't be able to build. I'll be limited in what I can build around there. Let's enhance that. I'm promoting that faction. Good. Oh, hang on. I'm doing aggressive observation on the astral planet. Oh, I am abducting their cows. Well, it's good to know. Didn't intend to do that, but I suppose needs must. Oh, I am definitely with you on Attila being my favourite historical. I love, don't get me wrong, I love Rome and I love, what's it called? Shogun. But Attila, I think weirdly for me, one of my favourite things about Attila was the whole fertility system for regions. And, you know, having to deal with a changing climate, and it was just, I don't know, I really liked it. It was simple but interesting. No, it says, ooh, mountains in the sky. I get science from miners. Hey.
Research completed. The spark is now aflame.
And I always go for, in this game, I just love Strikecraft. they seem to cover so many aspects. Well, I am glad it is so chill for you, Nose. I mean, I'm happy. I've got myself a big old bucket of tea right now, and it's the music of Stellaris is. I'm a big fan of it. It's just something. I was gonna say something so relaxing.
Perfected.
I mean, in a way, yeah, but I just love the techno side of it. I think that's the truth of it.
Communication.
Establish embassy. Well, at least they like me, I think. Okay, so new planet means new development. And just right off about that, let's get my medical center and genome clinic. And let's get the mixed industry going. Because I'm going to need to start terraforming this place. Oh, okay, so one of my favorite planetary features you can get in this game are called Betharian fields, which means your mining districts basically, especially depending on the faction you play as, if you play as a faction that doesn't require food, they basically make the mining districts of that planet the best thing ever, because they produce energy and minerals. And let's just purchase some consumer goods, because my people are needing it right now. Okay. I've got 2 slant ships doing stuff. I'm sort of kind of partially ignoring them, because to be honest, there's not really. Ooh, okay. I've met the whole galaxy now. Well, I hope the galaxy likes me. Form a galactic market. Yeah, let's do that.
Communication lines are running hot.
And I'm applying my Minister of State so I can pick a guy who's actually good for the planets, not good for the Empire. Because you have routes you can pick when you develop your guys.
Communication lines are running hot.
Now, let's see. As all these people start deciding to communicate with me. And I'm just going to, each spawn, I want to see if they've got relics I can trade for. Because then I can fill out my museum, my space museum. And make Indiana Jones proud.
Council agenda available.
Cancel agenda, yay. Have I got anything else I need to be focusing on?
System survey
No spending? Oh,
delivered.
come on, at least half spending. Okay, Eternal Vigilance basically means I get free, well, I say free.
Research shining a light into
Makes my space stations
darkness.
really good, basically. That is quite the must. Especially early on. I need to favor insights. Okay, let's see. How's my new planet doing? Still waiting on the clearing of the stuff. Oh, well. That's per unemployed pops. I don't have any unemployed plots, so let's just do survival of the fittest. Medical side effects of my tractor beams. I mean, we've got to increase the tractor beam power and test them on the natives. I can't believe I'm doing this. I feel bad for
Construction complete.
the other civilizations within my borders. Jeremiah for Zero. Which Zero does it require? No, I'm going to build another shroud seal because they don't cost me any upkeep and they give me good stuff, good things, which is exactly what I want. So I'm still carrying on with my advancement into the Biomorphis, which hopefully shouldn't take me that much longer. Evening, Humphrey. Now, with the Stellaris game, one thing which I will say one of the things which I love about this game, because this is a really old game now. I say really old, it's been out for, oh geez, I actually don't know how many years now. But what they do is they really do push the actual updates quite regularly and do big changes to the game. 10 years it's been going. I mean, Paradox are good for that, but sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what option I want to go with here. Okay. So I am going with mutation here because this will give me the option of choosing super powerful traits. I hope. Right. How do I make my people happy on this place? I feel like I need to make them happier here.
System survey report delivered.
More goodies. Yeah, so I'm... Oh, I thought I had actually built a... What's it called? By the way, I've got a new Shroud World option, so let us make another Shroud World. As we... decisions... There we go. Reclaiming things from the Shroud is very satisfying, actually. Do these guys have people things they want to trade? Oh, yes, they do. Excellent. Do I just purchase more to trade them? Yes, I do. Because I am a scrub for getting all these goodies whilst I can. Because you only need to have it as one positive and they will trade it with you. But, right, let's see. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to build an actual space museum. Because I thought I had built it. Obviously I hadn't. In my usual forgetfulness. Do I want to... no, they'll... I'm not going to try and find new people. They'll find me if they want to talk to me. So here we go. Building the Space Museum. Let's build it in my capital. Should hopefully be the safest location. And let's see if I can build anything. placement there. So I need exotic gases. To make all my people, hopefully. That's the Befarian processing. It's just really useful. Energy generation. Let's get an automated building. Let's go from there. I'm not accepting any migration treaties because managing other species, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass, to be honest. Well, for association, yes, I will accept that because you'll basically be protected now. Have my people been getting lots of nice traits without me paying attention to them? I hope so. And my scientist is doing nothing there. I really need to discover stealth technology so my science ships can just keep going through everywhere.
No technology perfected.
There we go, that's what I like to see. Astral Rift exploration. And haven't you got astral harvesting? I do not know how I did that, but it obviously works.
In the cold void. Improbable.
Actually, I'm gonna have to build myself another science ship, just so my people can actually start exploring the astral rifts.
Communication lines are running hot.
Here we go. These guys want. Nope. And this guy is a admiral. Oh, slothful army health. It's pretty useful.
New technology perfected.
And more resources. There we go. Star Fortress. I need the Star Fortress to protect my people.
The spark of civilization.
My people do need their protection. Oh, trade focus or adaptable for my governor. Trade's useful, but I actually think adaptable. I want him to get leveled up quickly, so I can see all the juicy traits you can get at higher levels. Donate the body to science. Always donate bodies to science. At least that's what they tell me. Minister of Defense needs placing. Oh, the guy I recruited. Excellent. He can actually be useful. And I have a new... Oh, yes, I remember now. My people are actually... what's it called? Oh, this is going to bug me. They are Imperial, so I've got heirs and things, which is useful. It's just a question of whether I place this guy. I think I will, because Minister of State position isn't particularly needed, and I'll get rid of this guy because he's probably not going to hang around much longer. You know, say goodbye to them before, well, whilst they're still feeling good. Treasure trove discovered, and precursor discovery. There you go, my fleet thing contract has ended. Right, let's just clear these couple of things and then let's get you exploring the wormholes. The astral rifts, I mean. Not wormholes. Come on, hurry through the biomorphous situation. I want to unlock the tree. I mean, cultivate the organisms and get some cool traits. Or just repurpose land. I mean, come on, you gotta cultivate the organisms always. And Automation building. Actually, it's dangerous wildlife I need to unlock here. However, let's actually use my mastery of nature there. Yeah, these size for 30 worlds are going to be just so useful for my economy plan.
Special project complete.
Always gotta have an economy plan. Kai, yeah, it is pretty much your fault. No, George did tell me about it. Sorry to say. When it comes to the checking of power situation. Okay, let's go with
Council
the
agenda
purity
available.
option, which means I've got this tree unlocked. And now I can get some really juicy little bits. And I've almost completed it because I kept saving up my Unity. Happy days. But yeah, the mutagen adaptability makes it very... Oh, here we go. Let's pick a... I could get hydrocentric with my lava planets. That feels wrong. So hydrocentric is essentially for terraforming, expanding aqua worlds. Do I want to go any of the end game crises? I mean, I could, but at the moment I think I need to actually stick to something which would be useful, which is probably my Voidborn for making my space habitats good. As we then take this opportunity to modify the species traits. Okay, so erudite, fantastic, makes my leaders great. Points left is pretty high. Any negative traits? No, I don't want to go negatives. Robust for extra ability. Habitability. Habitability. There we go. And here we go. Bioadaptability. Ductile job efficiency for livestock. I'm not turning my people into livestock. I wouldn't do such a thing, would I? Limited regeneration, and there's another good one. Oh, that's really tempting, but that exotic gas upkeep makes it really quite painful. And quick learners. Ah, here we go. Social pheromones. There we go. So let's set this as default. Let's have these guys integrate into default species. And let's just see how long it'll take for me to... Oh, 20 months. Let's just research that. Go for all these traits, which should hopefully make my species really... yeah, going for 130% habitability on these volcanic planets just straight away.
New research shining a light into
Science ship.
darkness.
Let's get you automated again, and you automated as well. Except you can't do anything. Yay. Let's send you to colonize there. And I've got research unlocked. So I think it's got to a stage where now I can automate my research, so I don't need to focus on it so much. I like focusing on research because you can actually it helps pay. Well, it helps to know what's going on, really. Oh, Imperial bloodline. Oh wow. Because my leaders are part of the Imperial dynasty, they get... That's a really disgustingly good trait. Wow. Okay. Cool. Cool. I have not seen that before because I haven't played the Purity Ascension before. And yeah, it definitely changes things. Oh, I'm out of... Okay, I need to get my consumer goods on track. Okay, so I'm starting to get an increased output of those goods. Politicians are always good, by the way. Increasing council agendas speed is very useful. And let's get... Still haven't unlocked Betharian processing, which one of these days I will, because I really want it. What's this planet got any benefits to? Now I could build another space habitat, but I'm just starting to colonize this first one. All these lovely, lovely traits. Now, I believe it should auto change the habitability preference. I could be wrong. I suppose we'll find out.
Technology perfected.
There we go. I know I said I wasn't going to focus on tech anymore, but there's my stealth. I need it so my science ships can actually do stuff.
The flame of civilization is ignited.
Another planet for moi. Actually, I know I said I wasn't focusing on tech, but I realised I haven't actually got cloning technology yet, which is quite surprising. It's it's a very useful tech, but just I'm surprised it hasn't popped up now. Where is mixed industry? Ooh, compact. Okay, I'm going to dismiss that guy who has been hanging around, and let's get a new science guy. New science guy, that's what he's going to be called. I could recruit a new commander. I'm going to want a new commander actually at some point, so let's just go ahead and get him. And let's put him in charge of the army on the planet. Keep him safe. Keep him secure.
Construction complete. Species modified.
There we go now. So all my species are now the... Actually, let's just have a look at my... So... Chief Precentor. What does a biotic dominion give? Okay, so the Empire effects, Imperial rule and era benefits from. Okay. That's interesting, increasing leader skill level based on the number of positive traits. Ah, that's good.
The spark of civilization
How far
has reached
till
a new world.
my guys finish their construction of the Space Museum? It's taking too long. I want my Space Museum.
Research shining a light into darkness.
Okay. Let's see, got some more consumer goods. Go on. Nope. You don't want to go try exploring? That's the pain. I forgot I've got space fortresses now. So with these space fortresses, I'm just going to temporarily ignore because I want to build some more
Council agenda
space
available.
habitats. And I'm actually going to get my deep crust engineering. So I've got space habitats. I've almost finished researching Void One Plague. I want to up my science, but it's sort of one of those tricky stages which just continue observations there.
Life thriving in the cold void. Improbable.
Let's see what I can build in this space habitat.
The flame of civilization is ignited.
Well, people are submitting to the Horde.
New technology.
That's not what I want to see.
perfected.
And I'm once again in debt. I'm going to have this place produce more resources before I turn it into a space outpost. Let's explore the tunnels of rockworms. This guy's got a lot of traits. Should be good. Yeah, this leader's actually pretty good. That's what I like to.
Council agenda ready.
Okay. Biomorphosis. Perfection protocols. Oh. Okay. Let's go with that. That's just pop growth speed and also going to be extra unity. And this is what I'm wanting. Clone vats. Giving me organic pop growth. Yeah, organic pop growth. So it means I can move away from my robots and just clone more of my species. Which, now I say it out loud, probably doesn't sound like the best of ideas, but, you know, you do what you can.
New research.
I'm actually going to build some solar
shining a
farming
light
boys
into
base just so
darkness.
I have a way of producing food rather than being completely food free. Because even though my people don't use food, sometimes you get stuff which pops up and then says to you, oh, look, you have no food. And now I have built my space museum.
Situation log
So which I
updated.
want everyone to come visit. Now I've got unyielding prosperity, supremacy, and purity. So I've got all the military aspects. It's just time to figure out which is the best economic aspect to go for. Adaptability, weirdly, actually works really well with me because of the traits I've already got, plus also a reduction in orbital bombardment damage. You know what? Let's go with
Council
adaptability.
agenda available.
And let's once again cut investments and hope that my people understand why I'm cutting investments into them. There we go. I have stealth technology.
Research completed. The spark is
There
now
we go. Energy
aflame.
flow. That's better for me than trade focused. And clone vats. Fantastic. So now I don't know where my robot production has gone, but let's get everywhere joining the Clone-Vat Brigade. Because it doesn't require any, it just requires a high upkeep for me. Which, you know, I think is a worthy sacrifice. What extra pop growth? Let's get some more mineral extraction. Okay. Now we're just
New research shining a light into darkness.
There we go. Bavarian processing, fantastic. Oh, okay, that's fantastic. Every single pop on this planet now produces half an exotic gas. I mean, you couldn't really make it any better for me. If I have to be honest, that's just exactly what I want.
Research shining a light into darkness.
I still need to get. I need to stop myself from clicking on the technology things because it just gets too tempting. Although I say that, Deep Space Citadels from one of the latest expansions is one of your best friends because they just, well, they really, really help with protecting your systems. And physics insight, let's see what this guy can upgrade. Let's get more meticulous.
New technology perfected.
Okay, so let's build another space habitat. Because I'm not normally I'd like to go down the route of building ring worlds and everything, but with the high crisis, and I don't know if what you can see of the Horde, it's expanding quite rapidly, which is quite terrifying, but I want to say manageable from how far away I am currently from them. Actually saying that is probably a good opportunity for me to try and make another mercenary enclave for these guys to hire out. Because the stronger they are, then the stronger I am, because it's cheap for me to recruit them.
Situation
Study the
log updated.
enigmatic guest. And actually, let's just do all these bits of research. Ooh, here we go. Pop growth speed. Always go pop growth speed when you can. Evasion chance, nice. Okay. Let's see. Harvest the eggs. It sounds like a terrible idea. Unity of trade from jobs. I'm going to stick with going Unity at the moment. Let's get some astral splitting going.
Project complete.
Oh yeah, I've got an L gate. I was wondering, why am I getting L gate insights? Yeah, so the L gate is going to be very fun when that triggers off, but I want to try and terraform this world into a very effective Bastion planet. Which, we'll see if that happens.
New research shining a light into darkness.
Yeah, so at the moment actually, Stellaris is interesting. They're doing quite a few big updates. They're testing it through open betas. And I actually, if you've got the game, I'd very much recommend giving them a go because once again, they're completely changing how certain things, systems play. And it does make quite a big difference in, well, factions and styles and just overall how you want to try and play your character, play your factions, or even design them. Now let's see. I'm not expecting, by the way, to get the Galactic nominated, but which ones do I reckon? Because you'll do it as a dev diary entry. Oh, I'm not actually sure what the dev diary state is at the moment, but I think it's like 5 point some 4 point. It's either 5 point something or 4 point something right now, with their current state of being.
New research shining a light into darkness.
Advanced strike craft, yes please. As I remember to build a orbital habitat.
Research
Can't build an orbital
completed.
habitat around here.
The spark
Oh, that's a
is
pain.
now aflame.
I wanted to do that.
Reduced to ashes.
Let's do it here instead.
New technology perfected.
Okay, there we go. I've got the Dreamer again. Let's go ahead and turn another world into a Gaia world. Well, another shrouded world. Okay, so where have we got? I could do... I mean, that would actually... It's going to be here because it really helps protect my capital. If I lose those first systems, as long as I make this one super secure, it's the only entrance and exit into my capital. My home region, which does make a big difference.
New research shining a light into darkness.
Move malfunctioning
Situation log
impact.
updated.
Oh, what have my people been doing? Oh, have I got a science ship nearby? Yes, I have. Here you go, do your job. Move these implants you've been putting into these test subjects. Which obviously I'm not condoning whatsoever. Production.
Special project.
I got a benefit of removing them. Nice. See, it is good to be good. Although maybe I shouldn't be putting them in people in the first place. Actually, here we go. I need to remember now. So I can start terraforming this really beautiful world into a volcanic world, which is exactly what everyone wants, isn't it? Well, that's what I like to believe anyway. And here is just, it's all progressing nicely. I'm not really doing much on the war machine front because it's just making my my fleets actually.
The spark of civilization has
Now,
reached a new
as I say, I need to make another enclave and it's be size 30 fleet.
to ashes.
So,
Research completed.
let's keep
The
my
spark is now
changes minimal.
aflame.
Now, I've got an unspent civic point, which allows me to reform the government. Which, in this case, I'm already reanimators, and that is very, very nice. Oh, wow. I just thought I'd have a look at the different authorities. This one giving all pops trade value per trait in the species is kind of disgustingly good. So, as you know, I've been having consumer good issues. If I went masterful crafters, that would completely fix it straight away, because they're very good at producing consumer goods. But I just want to check to make sure there's nothing which would really give me a, well, that extra boost to how my character's playing, because I've already got, I'm obviously been better. I've got a lot of soldiers in the form of my undead legions, my necromancers, but It's really I'm not getting enough people to make, in this case, civil education a worthwhile adventure. I think it's going to be boring, and I'm going to make my... I mean, flavorful wise, on Live Planets being masterful crafters feels perfect. But it's one of those traits which is just... It's kind of a auto pick when you don't really know what to go for.
Research shining a light into
Because it works
darkness.
well in pretty much every situation. So, head of research, Minister of State, Minister of Defense, and Master Necromancer. Yeah, the new guy can be the Master Necromancer, why not? I think he's earned promotion, or was it demotion? I haven't decided yet. I'll let you guys decide. As we
Construction
another treasure trove.
complete.
Situation log
Lovely
updated.
jubbly. Yes, you might notice now, my consumer good has gone neutral, which is a huge change from the negative it was having. And let's just get that to size 30
Council
fleet.
agenda ready.
Communication lines are running hot.
And let's expand the council. These guys want to... Nope, they have nothing for the museum currently. Shame on them. They should have things to donate to my museum. Okay, so I now have that size 30 fleet. Let's just give him a different commander so I keep my good one. And let us go here, where I have just built a outpost, and let's see if I can make a mind
Research
warden enclave
completed.
there.
The spark
Yeah, the more
is
enclaves, the
now
better for me, really.
aflame. New technology perfected. Blocker reduced to ashes.
Tech going nicely. As
Special
I need to turn this into a starbase. And more research projects. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, so hopefully with all this, the direction my tech's been going, my leaders should hopefully have a really long lifespan. Which I'm trying to remember if there's a way of...
The spark
Okay,
is
they now have
now
an average
aflame.
lifespan of 240 years, which is
Special project
quite a difference from, well, I think it was sort of 60 or 70 or something before when I started, which that does make a nice change. Okay. Ooh, I can make a zoo on this planet. Do I want to make a zoo? I mean, why not?
New research shining
I feel
a
that's an
light
appropriate thing
into
to do,
darkness.
to have a zoo.
Construction
Everyone likes a good old-fashioned zoo. Now this planet will now start volcanizing. Volcanizing, let's call it volcanizing. My volcanic forge in all its glory. And let's just... Yeah, because this one now is terraforming, which is very effectively. And then let's just bump up these districts because you don't really need any other. Oh, it works perfectly for me.
technology perfected.
Oh, would anyone form a federation with my faction? Ah, they're already in a federation. Dang nabbit. That would have been very nice. Right on my borders. These guys.
New research
They're unlikely to want to.
into darkness.
Let's go for a custom AI system for this guy. Oh yeah. Let us make another enclave. Oof, that's using all my alloys. Let's just increase my capacity. Okay, I currently have no fleet, which is exactly what I want. No fleet means no upkeep, at least. But I do have cheap options for replacement pretty quickly.
New research shining a light into darkness.
More tech. Ah, that's what I want. Create resort world. And I'm definitely going to make a resort world on one of my lava planets. Because, I mean, if you can, you gotta, I feel. Nice orbital habitat done.
The flame of civilization
All these discoveries.
Research
discoveries is
completed.
exactly what I like to see.
The spark is now
And that's what I want,
aflame.
volcanic terraforming. Right, let's just have you automated currently because I don't have the resource to be building much more right now. Apart from minerals, I've got plenty of minerals. It's just a shame that minerals aren't used for building these space wonders, though. Would be very nice. Here, I'm not actually going to be building any districts because I want to terraform this place and then turn it into a resort world for my people's entertainment. Actually, who have I discovered?
Enemies
Oh,
in
I really want to
hot
find
pursuit.
the science people. I forget what they're called. I will remember eventually what they're called. But they're really useful for certain traits. Oh, another faction has, well, bowed down to the Horde. Ooh. 100k power fleet. That's slightly terrifying. 10 times more than any of the fleets I've been able to hire at the moment. So I think that means I need to be really, really careful and focus on my defenses. Get my worlds turned into lava planets more, because nobody else likes lava planets. So beneficial for moi. Come on, my pop growth. I need. Is there a way? I always forget the way of seeing how. Here we go. This is how you can see how your pops are growing. Which. Yeah, there's a lot of bonuses there, which is what I like to see. Nice. I can start cloning space whales for my own use, although they're probably not actually going to be that good for me. Unfortunately.
Is ignited.
This is going to be a good habitat. Although right now I'm probably going to have to turn this one into another production one. I might actually turn it into pure production for my civilian goods, that is. Oh, I didn't notice. These guys want to set an embassy, and they have things I want. Excellent. Relics for my lovely museum. And I'm going to give him rare crystals, because I am making plenty of rare crystals right now. That means that my museum is filling up. Yay! Oh, that's a really nice one. Just a straight up percentage boost to alloys.
New research shining a light into darkness.
So there's actually a secret reason as to why I'm trying to fill up the museum. Because when you fill up the museum, the science people contact you and basically offer you relics, random relics, per completed one you do. Now, I don't think you can do it multiple times, for obvious reasons, because it would be a bit broken, but it does make a nice little extra feature. And I mean, the relics are pretty good for what they give you, even the common ones. Let's make this guy an industrialist to give my specialist pop resource output. Yeah, so this is the guy which I replaced on my home planet to governor. Ooh, organic core. Ooh. Do I want to give him a colonizable planet, or?
Situation log updated.
Let's give him a colonizable planet because I'm feeling nice. An idle lead. Oh yeah, my necromancer needs a fleet to lead, but I'll give him a fleet one day. Might not be a very big fleet, but he'll get a fleet. Oh, night, Humphrey. Have a good night and all that. Right. How is my home planet coming along? Currently in a radiant storm, which is adding monthly devastation, which is it's manageable.
New research shining a light into darkness.
There's more habitability, because 175% habitability, which is very, very nice. Bonuses. Just, because as I say, I've never tried the purity tradition tree before, which I actually think about it, I find quite odd.
The flame of civilization
But
is ignited.
it obviously packs a useful punch. As we get these jobs going, let's make this another mixed industry, because I'm getting plenty of minerals. I just need more, well, resources overall, but more of the advanced ones.
Enemies in hot pursuit.
Right. Psychic powers. Robots with psychic powers, that's slightly worrying. That's actually very worrying. But luckily very opposite side of the galaxy from me. So it should be fine, I say. Let's allow ethics to shift chance. As we look at all the interesting stats going on. Okay, I finally met the science, the curator order, that's what they are called. I completely forgot what they are called. As we now open up diplomacy with them.
New
Persuade them to aid us in research.
shining a light into darkness.
Because they also help advance the Elgate situation, but I don't necessarily want to enhance that too much right now. Because I won't be able to handle it, essentially. A new scientist? Let's get another scientist. No, with my stealth technology, they should work out pretty well. Still bleeding my... It's at the civilian goods.
Research completed. The spark is now
Definitely need to try and enhance
aflame.
that more. Oh yeah, there we go. Terraforming again. Terraforming's coming nicely. What have I actually got here? Alfume. It's not particularly useful, but I need to keep automating things because I do not have the people to be working all these jobs, and right now automation is definitely
Thriving in the cold void.
keeping my stuff going.
Impressive.
And saying that, I need to actually keep a half eye on my engineering technologies, because they're the ones which give me the option of automating even more jobs, which, when you're dealing with all the crises
Research
quite early on,
The
becomes very important
spark is
actually
now
to try and manage that.
aflame.
And where are these spires of light? Use them for tactic practice. Yeah, sure, why not? Experience. So our base upgrade cost reduction, yes please. And contortionist, why not? Relieve. Oh, full astral threads. Let's build an astral, unlock astral siphons. Okay, so another engineer, let's get you exploring. Oh, these guys actually open their borders to me now. Which means that they like me enough to trade. Ha 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 ha.
Communication line.
Yeah, say being able to unlock all these additional
Of civilization
relics
has reached a
just
new
really does benefits massively, because I was going to say the higher rank ones, yeah, the higher rank ones can make a huge difference if you know what you're looking for, but it is all random. Well, I say it's all random. It's random the ones you actually get a hold of, unless you're following specific origins. But I would not be able to tell you what the specific origins do.
Council
Good.
agenda available.
That's terraforming. That's what I want to see. Ooh, I did not see that rockworm hive thing. That's really nice. Okay. Sent a weaponized probe into one of the openings. That's really cool. I want to see that though. It's not going to show me, no. Oh, that's a shame. I'd really like to see how they do that whole weaponized core. And now, what are we going to...
New research
advance?
shining a light into darkness.
Let's go make the option of making space whales actually good in combat. For when I get space whales. If I get space whales. And that technology there is exactly the one I was looking for. So I can now go back to automation. Because this gives me a building upgrade which allows me to automate half my districts. Which, for obvious reasons, is a pretty big impact. Now, all these increases to my gene clinics just really does hit home hard. In a good way. So it makes all the people more effective at what they do, and etc. Yeah, I'm sticking to having food production on my habitats. It feels right. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. And I really like the fact that my enclaves are giving me alloys to play around with. So I can actually look at doing alternative... Well, I was going to say alternative technologies. I'm not doing alternative technologies. So I'm just loving techno Stellaris music right now, which I'm hoping you can all hear as well. And it's just not me bobbing my head to it. Because sometimes a good bit of techno space music just
Research completed.
really hits perfectly.
The spark is now aflame.
Actually, this is what I need to unlock. Fortresses, because Fortresses gives the ability of that defensive force on a planet. If a planet hasn't been taken, no enemy ships can leave the system. Which obviously makes for a really useful defensive situation. And I should buy some more consumer goods and check my resource storage. So I'm going to start building more shroud seals, because every shroud seal I produce gives me additional naval capacity as well as unity, which is just... It's a nice little add-on for keeping my system safe. And also means I don't get shroud storms, and shroud storms are one of the galactic weather situations which can be quite devastating.
New technology perfected.
Especially they have the chance of literally just turning one of your planets into a shroud planet, which, thinking about it, I can turn shrouded planets into Gaia worlds, so it doesn't actually hurt me as much as it would others, but it still hurts. Now I've got a shrouded planet here supposedly somewhere, which... it's Mars. Excellent. Yes, because I started off in making it so I started in the Sol system, because I'm a bit silly like that. And these guys can have residence here, why not? However, can I? Nope. I was really tempted to turn them into livestock, which I know is incredibly mean, but sometimes the temptation is there. However, if I do nerve stapled, fantastic. And now let's make it so they can only be vat grown. And now as they're nerve stapled means that they can't do basically can't be leaders, specialists. So there's no need for him to have a robust trait. However, I'm just wondering, can I give them... There's a plantoid trait which allows them to basically take negative traits for benefit, but it doesn't look like I have that available. So let's give That's pop growth. I don't need any of that. I mean, I could make them very strong, since they're not needed in. But Unbreakable Resolve's tempting. Yeah, let's do Unbreakable Resolve. And Docile. There we go. Why not? Let's change rest species. Let's make them a bit nicer looking. Yeah.
Situation log updated.
And this is why I have food production.
Species modified.
And let's give him full residence. Social welfare. Because it gives those the extra benefits to happiness is pretty useful. Okay, so terraforming is going slowly there. This scientist, what was I having him doing? He's exploring rifts, so let's make him a scholar. Oh, sorry, have I gone extra quiet? I think I've probably just gone extra quiet because I haven't been drinking enough at the moment. But yeah, we'll let's see how this expansion is going. I need to get these optimization buildings going. I want my planets to be as productive as possible without worrying too much about the pop situation.
New technology perfected.
And this planet, the one I was saying about having the Betharian mining fields, I'm going to try and make it so that I'm going to give them rockworm. Yeah, the rockworm hive, since that's what I'm really focusing on there.
New research shining a light into darkness.
I could. Oh, but another person submitted to the. I was going to say the foundation. As we've discovered, missile boats are incredibly useful, but right now I haven't got the technology for the enhanced weapon situation, so I'm going to just leave that as it is right now. So I'm not going to worry too much about my fleet situation. Let's upgrade my fortresses though. And let's see if I can replace this with something useful. Or just demolish it. Because it's not actually required. Well, not required by me right now. These
New technology.
So I'm getting enough happiness from my what are they called? The cryo revitalization centers, because they produce a nice bit of amenities.
Situation log updated.
Oh, precursor discovery. Now, when I discover the precursors, I'm keeping my fingers crossed it doesn't open another border which I have to protect, because that is a very common situation, which is also incredibly frustrating to deal with.
Research completed. The spark is now aflame.
Archives. Let's get this built up. More people discovered. I can ignore them. Well, I believe I can ignore them. Here, let's just do an all-round.
Research completed.
Here we go.
The spark is now aflame.
What I wanted, so I can now upgrade all my automation buildings, which should, as long as I build them, upgrade them in the right order, as in the energy production first, it should make it so my output of everything becomes that much just straight up better. Let's give these guys a archives. Okay. Building away. As I figure out what I want to build at. Harvest nest or always go for resources. At long last, Baron has recovered from all the emotional shock of the fall of his once proud noble house. Now he's found a new... I mean, good for him. Yeah, military pioneer. Let's reduce the cost of all those upgrades, and actually let's upgrade my main star-based situation, so they can hit a lot harder and take a lot more hits, which is exactly what's needed. Ooh, spontaneous crystallization. So I convert 1% of my total mineral income into crystals. That is incredibly useful, actually. It means you somewhat don't need to worry too much about the crystal production.
New technology perfected.
And more tech. So the nice thing is, is all the bonus of habitability just has made my people really efficient at their jobs. It's just getting the final pop situation there is the trial. More museums and giving myself bonus army defense damage. Nice.
The flame of civilization
new colony.
is ignited.
So this one I need to get on and get my pop growing. Come on, pops. Pop, pop, pop. And then turn it into another good old-fashioned lava planet. Because that is exactly what my people like. Just like this one. Because now this mining district produces energy, minerals, unity, alloys, and 2 different types of advanced resources. That is ridiculous. I mean, wow. That is just fantastic for me. Let's enhance it even more, because why not?
Shining a light into darkness.
I mean, if you can make a completely overpowered production setup just for one district, I mean, you've got to. It's just too good. Wow. I mean, that does make me happy in a sad way.
New Research shining a light into darkness.
Ooh, here we go.
Lines are
Artillery weapon damage, ship weapon. Artillery folk, I think just artillerist. Make him a pretty flat, good leader.
new technology perfected.
Yeah, so lava planets are just that much better for me than any other planet
Technology
types.
perfected.
Pirate ambush?
Base under assault.
How could
Situation
they
log
do that to me?
updated.
Okay, let's... hire a fleet. There we go. I mean, it's a pretty nice way of just being able to expand the well, actually having fleets without spending too much resources. And I'm actually gonna donate some Zero for more credits. There we go. Because I'm actually pretty well off for Zero at the moment because I haven't been spending it. It just keeps rolling on in, which is exactly what I like. As they say, money for nothing. Okay. Now, as this planet's terraforming,
Incinerated. Research
I actually need to remember to turn on terraforming gases. Increase terraforming speed.
regret.
Because that is something which I completely forgot about. Which feels a bit silly. Okay, so here's one of the relics which I can get. So, obviously all relics have their passive and active. Neither of those actives, but this passive, a 5% boost to resources from all jobs, is really, really good. So, the active is horrifyingly bad. But, you know, you don't need both. Okay.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
Let's max out the buildings there. And let's give you mastery of nature. Why not? Oh, that fleet beat the Warden one.
New
Huh.
technology perfected.
Let us hire a bigger fleet. As you know, it just makes it so much easier. Let's clear some mountain tiles, and the good thing. Okay, reduce upkeep, but I actually want increased output. I'm never so worried about the reducing the upkeep. It's more actually getting the output going is generally I find more useful.
Research completed. The spark is now aflame.
Okay, let's activate cloaking, and let's just research these things here and there.
Lighting up hostile fleet.
And I think I will actually clear that.
Special
There we go,
project
bounty
complete.
defeated. Yay!
New technology perfected.
Now I do want to explore the galaxy a little bit, because sometimes there are some areas you can clear to get a nice reward,
In hot pursuit.
but from what I can actually see,
New research shining
it's not-
a light
there's no
into
obvious ones.
darkness.
which would be nice.
Special
Treasure recovered.
project complete.
Happy days. Okay, so I've got Shroud Seal building there. I've got Shroud Seal there. Okay, next one. So, increased trust cap with people. That's quite nice, actually. I think I've got to go for increased opinion with everyone. Because even if I go endgame crisis, it means people like me that much more before they realise I'm a threat. So, you know, gives you a few more options. Why is let's just purchase more goods there. And this one, let's get the planetary defense going. And here, that's almost finished terraforming. Well, it has finished terraforming. And now I have another Ascension perk to go with. Okay, so if I do want to go in endgame, I've got three options. Galactic Nemesis, which is essentially turning the whole galaxy into a black hole. Cosmogenesis is realizing that this is actually a game and just restarting the game for everyone. Or Galactic Hypothermia, which is setting the galaxy ablaze. Now, they're all good, but I think I'm going to actually probably go for Defenders of the Galaxy eventually, because that bonus damage to endgame crises, it does really help the survival situation. But for the time being, actually, I really like enigmatic engineering, because the additional cloaking strength, for one, allows you to explore that much more, but also you have a chance of basically getting black technology buildings, which can be pretty juicy.
Special project complete.
Okay.
Construction complete.
So, Mr. Science Ship, explore there, please. And let us see how these areas are coming along. Death of the Great Khan. Oh, the leader of a horde has been killed for the first time round. Because it never dies just the first time. You have to kill them twice. That's how it always works, doesn't it? This planet just checking the production versus deficit. Ooh, okay. This one's got a massive deficit. I was wondering why.
Spark is now aflame.
Okay.
Reduced to ashes.
I'm actually gonna change that. Civilian industry, see if that makes a difference there.
New technology perfected.
I mean, it could be my zombie forces, but with climate restoration, very useful. If I've got some planets which can be colonized, but when I say can be colonized, I'll find one actually. Eventually. It will pop once the technology's done. I will show you if there's a chance. But basically, it allows planets like in our current world, reality, Mars, to be able to turn into a Gaia planet. Well, no, into just a planet, colonizable. And the Horde splinters. I've survived the Horde because they didn't make it to me, which is not necessarily a good thing, because what I have found from playing this game is generally when a crisis happens in one part of the galaxy, then to try and balance it out, they try and tends to spawn other crises in opposite parts of the galaxy. Tends to. I mean, we can still keep our fingers crossed. And okay, so this is one I really like, this relic. It's the passive effect increases sector size by 2, which if you're wanting to build tall but keeping somewhat small, this really makes a difference. But I can't expand anymore, so it's a bit useless for me. How's this one? The preservation chamber actually works out really well, because it spawns random space fauna, which, you know, that can be really good, because I haven't seemed to have captured that many so far. Because I do very much like putting them in my little box. Ooh, 5,000 alloys from the Enclave. That's a very nice donation. It does make me think I should probably start building the enhanced defensive stations. So let me show you the Deep Space Citadel. The problem with them is that they also cost Unity, but I think right now, Unity-wise, I can somewhat ignore that issue. So we've gotten all the traits I initially want. And I'm producing a healthy sum of Unity per turn. And let's update all these ones with hangar bays over gun turrets, because hangar bays they cover that many more bases as the ship situation. They can shoot down missiles going towards the space stations. Like when previously I was using my torpedo ships to quickly destroy space stations. This way, you know, you protect your own from being quickly destroyed that way. Let's get a Vivarium tank. Yeah. So I have an increased capacity for the whole... what's it called? I'll remember it. And for space whales and stuff. And you've got to, by the mid stage, you need to have detection arrays for stealth fleets, because otherwise you're probably going to get stealth attacked, which, you know, can be quite fun to see happen, but you don't necessarily want it to happen to you. Let's make a hatchery for my space whale armies. Right.
Research completed.
Oh, no worry, nose. Maybe have a nice bit of time away from the more PC. Right, so I'm just building up. Now that I've got my resources under control, and the Horde has been, well, the Horde has fallen with the leader, with the death of their leader. But unfortunately, that means the next crisis is very likely on its way. So I need to figure out how I'm going to be protected from that, which in this case is building up my space citadels. Lovely, lovely deep space citadels.
New research shining a light into darkness.
And actually, I would also say building more space habitats. Because the space habitats actually,
completed. The spark is now,
you know, the further you can expand. Oh, by the way, planet technology. Have I got? Okay, so here we go. I have a barren planet. It's basically Mars, which I can terraform. Happy days. And let's just turn it into an alpine world. There's only one extra planet, but you know, one extra planet does make a difference.
Enemies in hot pursuit.
Okay, you guys can't
Research
really explore
completed.
that far.
The spark is
That's a bit
now
upsetting.
aflame.
I've got quite a few fleets right now. This small planet, did I say I was going... I can't remember what I was going to build it as. But right now, let's just get more civilian industries. And a Leviathan's defeated. Oh, it was not one of the ones I want to destroy. Actually, saying that, let us talk. So the good thing with creator order, you can
Situation
get them
log
to tell you
updated.
about the location of
Construction
basically unknown things, which tend to be basically Space Godzilla, etc. And I want to be the
Situation
one to
log
try and
updated.
just defeat them, so I can get the rewards from it, whilst the galaxy is still somewhat at peace. Okay, so I think okay, so statecraft's quite a good one because it reduces the penalty from the size of the basically makes your empire more efficient at governing itself, but also gives your leaders
Council agenda
good
available.
experience boosts, which is always a useful feature. Right. Let us carry on and let's mark on the map where all the space wonders are. Okay, so Gargantua will have the...
new research.
And one thing I've realised, I'm going to need to
shining
make
light
whatever
into
fleets
darkness.
that I send out to defeat these space monstrosities be a stealth one, just so they can actually get there through the closed borders.
Reduced to ashes.
Council agenda ready.
Oh, thank you, Leon, for becoming a member. Hope you're enjoying it all.
Construction complete.
Right, more building. There we go. Councillor experience gain. That's nice.
Research completed. The spark
okay.
is now aflame.
Let's see. So the building situation. Bloody consumer goods. I need to figure this out. I'm still losing so many. One of these days I will figure it out. I say this. I probably won't. I suppose it keeps my pops happy. Just these alloy boosts from the enclaves. It really does make a nice extra feature.
New technology perfected.
I would like to say nose. I am not like Jet. I am my own individual being. But whether that's true or not, well, we'll never know, will we? Never know.
Technology perfected.
Okay. Let's get
New research
some more
shining a light into
situation sorted
darkness.
out. Mastery of Nature. Spend the influence whilst I've got it available. And let's have another Shroud World situation. So how many have we got left? Okay, there's 2 there. I think those might be my last 2 Shroud Worlds, but considering the benefits I've gained now from having these planets, it has been particularly useful actually. Ooh, I have another species which has entered my domain, so let us modify their template. I would say I'm mean. I'm not. I'm definitely not. Okay. So once again, let's make these guys nerve stapled. Excellent. Genetic memory, that's a pretty useful one actually. Vocational genomics. Oh, that's nice. And vat grown. And let's change the image of them to beardy dwarves. Yeah.
Situation log updated.
Let's do it. And set you as the default for that species. And let's... There we go. So once they join, they become modified, they can join the Great Empire. Great Empire? No, we're not an empire. We're imperial rule, something like that. Yeah, something like that. That's generally the right answer. Come on, terraforming. Okay.
Species modified.
Now, architectural. I think actually, funnily enough, terraforming speed is probably my best additional trait right now. So what did this guy build here? Oh, I can build another deep space citadel here. Gotta build them whilst I can, because they will rapidly become very useful.
Construction complete.
Let me have a look at my ship designer actually. I want to... My frigate. I've only got the basic cloaking technology at the moment. I feel like I need to upgrade that.
New technology perfected.
Let's just pause temporarily, just whilst I'm... So, fusion missiles, yeah, why not? Let's go all in on making this a proper little torpedoer. Now, interestingly, the cloak nullifies shields, so is there any point to having any shields? Possibly not. So there we go. Let's do it. As we make this full size, spending all my current alloys into a missile fleet. Yeah, frigate fleet. Ooh, bonus stealth for that science guy. Science guy, the greatest science guy of them all.
System survey report delivered. Research completed.
More research speed.
The spark is now aflame.
Okay, let's check development. Let's get these actually churning out the better resources.
Construction
we work out.
complete. New research shining a light into darkness.
Oh, people sending me gifts. Frustratingly, that means we discovered a special system.
Shining a light
But
into
oh, I am so pleased about that. It doesn't create any new borders with my enemies or neighbors. It is all fully within my system, which is the biggest relief imaginable. Yeah, upgrades. Let's get these ups. Where's the system based? Let's build some civilian industries there. That place is maxed out. That place is maxed out. Happy days.
Life thriving in the cold void. Improbable. Impressive. Research completed.
Resource
The
storage full.
spark is now aflame.
Well, I don't like to hear it. I prefer to be optimizing my resources, but
New technology perfected.
and new technologies. Okay, so that place is building up nicely. So I need to build a dread encampment for my necromancers to have a cozy little home.
Research completed.
You know, necromancers.
The spark
they're great.
is now
Necromancers are.
aflame. Construction complete.
At least that's what they tell me. Improve reactors.
Construction complete.
Here we go. Take it to archives. Come on, planet, terraform quicker. That's agenda speed. And physics. Geology. What do I want to sell for something better?
New research shining a light into darkness.
I think I'd do Indiana Jones proud with the amount that how quickly I filled up my museum. That's what I like to believe anyway. A helpful blemish. As I build up a bit more. All those consumer goods.
New research shining a light
I've got another
into darkness.
Pops now joining my people. Let us modify them as well. I mean, it's not like I asked them to come join my empire. It was their choice. As we go for, once again, nerve stable, vat grown. Gotta keep it. Oh, spare. Oh, I really wish I could make them livestock. That would be really sadly satisfying. And let's change the aesthetic of them. Very strong elephant boys.
Situation log updated.
And you guys integrate into default species, and let's have you guys as full citizens. There we go. I think that's quite reasonable of me, you know.
Species modified.
Let's get all my energy generation up. Come on, terraform quicker. You know you want to, planet.
The flame of sin.
Okay, what have we got here? Ooh, fractal seeds to expand planets. That's a nice little feature room. Okay, get my genome clinics going. And let's clear these blockers so I can get this planet terraforming as well.
Technology perfected.
On screen. Why aren't you doing anything, science guy? Neither you, science guy. Come on. I want that special place discovered so I can get on and building it. Because it's a ruined ring world. Yay! So that means I'll have a ring world for my people. I mean, it's not going to be like disgustingly powerful or anything. It's just, it's a nice little different place for him to live.
Delivered. New technology perfected. Special project complete.
And also it gives you a nice reward for discovering it. I thought it gave me excess. Oh, I suppose I'm at a stage of a game where that much unity doesn't really make that much of a difference. Breach of Galactic War for not having a big enough fleet.
Council agenda ready.
Research completed.
Right,
The spark is now aflame. The spark of civilization.
Let's have you in charge of stealth fleet.
Our fleet is prepared to bring the heat.
Okay, so stealth fleet could go out. Why not? So wherever. Okay, let's go over there. Why not? See what happens. See if they make it.
Enemies in hot pursuit.
I hope they make it. Let us colonize the system. There you go. Increase sublight speed for my fleets. And you, buddy, can carry on exploring the galaxy. So close to finishing terraforming.
Enemies in hot pursuit.
It's because I need to turn it into a resort world once it's turned into a volcano planet.
Shining a light
Volcano
into
planets are
dark.
great.
The flame of
Oh,
civilization.
didn't realise that was done.
is
Okay, so
ignited.
unfortunately I can't terraform it straight away into a volcanic world. But let us.
Enemies in hot pursuit.
Okay, you're de-stealthed. I'll send you over there anyway. Because stealth technology is not that advanced right now. There we go, this is what I was wanting. Okay, so it's turned into a lava planet now, and now let us turn it into a resort world.
Thriving in the cold void.
I don't know, it's just something satisfying about
Safe lighting
this.
up hostile
I'm a monster,
fleet.
that's true.
Construction complete.
Off you go, my frigate fleet. Off you go.
Enemies in hot pursuit.
Okay. Need to know more about the spores. There we go, Secrets of a Cybrex.
New technology perfected.
It's a pretty great one from the perspective that it will give me access to mega engineering, which means I'll be able to then repair that mega structure. Oh, I've created a volcanic resort world. Hey, 4 achievements, eh? So what's actually... I've got resort complex for resort workers, trader jobs, and entertainer jobs. And the reason why is because of the museums.
New technology perfected.
The museums basically mean that they all music or entertainer workers just end
Council
up having a
agenda
really
available.
high production output, which is really nice. And I've never actually had a chance to do a resort world on the size 30 planet as well, which is quite satisfying to see. Oh, I like seeing new things every time. Actually, true. Every time I play this game, I see new things. It's a pretty expansive game. I mean, I don't want to say how many hours I've played this game, but you do see new things very regularly.
Council agenda ready.
Oh, here we go. All these guys getting nice traits. Let's Voidcraft. Photographer. Oh, here we go. Bonus. I think, boringly, I just need to go for the straight up research bonus. What's fire?
Special project complete.
There we go. Yeah, because with Mega Engineering Research, I'll be able to have 3 Deep Space Citadels in every place, which will then make my systems that much more
New research shining a
defensible.
light into darkness.
Okay.
Life thriving in the cold void.
I'll just take this opportunity to remind myself what I'm actually.
New research shining a light into darkness.
So let's go back to this. So each of these districts I can do. So a restoration enclave will be fantastic for me because it's more genomic researchers, which is more pop growth, which is exactly what my people want. Unfortunately, you can only produce one of each type. Trophy Hunters is quite entertaining. I think it's got to be Trophy Hunters.
Reduced to ashes.
And then, with having completed another disintegratory, and with a chance of picking out a new Ascension perk, I think that's probably where I'm going to end the stream for today, because the next crises should be any time now, and we're getting pretty built up now. Even though, and I've got my stealth fleet. Well, I say stealth fleet, not so stealth. But yeah, so thanks to everyone for watching, and this will be up on recording, or if you are watching us on recording, there will be more episodes, I promise, at some point. But yes, but thanks to everyone for watching, and good night all.